Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. I'm really excited to join this event, to be with all of you, and to just kick off the day. I'm here to talk to you about dreams. You know, as a child, all of us have dreams and aspirations. There are so many things we want to do, there are so many things we want to be. A very common answer, like if you asked a child, what do you want to do? A very common answer would be, can you guess? Pilot, astronaut, all those things that, you don't worry about. Is this practical? Am I good enough? Is this going to work out? No. My dream is to be a pilot. My dream is to be an astronaut, and that's what I will be. And then our dreams are just so unbounded. We don't worry about whether we're good enough or not. Somewhere down the line, though, things change. With conditioning, by looking at people around us, we think, okay, I can see women around me being teachers, so maybe I want to be a teacher too. How did we go from dreaming of being astronauts to thinking of being teachers? Nothing against teachers here. Teaching is a noble profession. We need good teachers. But we also need women who dream of being astronauts and seriously pursue that dream. So how did that change come about? Very often, the expectation that we have from ourselves is conditioned by the expectation that people have from us. You see women around you, and traditionally, women are expected to be in a more domestic role. Be a good mother, be a good wife. Yes, that is important. But that need not be your only identity. You could also be a good women tech maker. You could also have another identity of your own. Because of this societal, I would say, expectation, I see a lot of women who are very talented early on. They may be really great at sports or academics, but they don't aim high enough. They think, I don't think I'm good enough. Or, I don't have the means to go there. I don't have the support. It's just not going to work out. In fact, I was one of those people who thought that, no, I don't think I can make it really big. I come from a very supportive family. My mother was a professor in education, and she truly believed in girls and boys being equally capable of accomplishing things. Nevertheless, I looked at women around me and the general expectation that society has from women, and I did not think I could have any significant professional accomplishment. Dream big, aim high. You never know what you can achieve. Now, getting into Stanford was only step one. That was not the only hurdle. Stanford is a really expensive school, not only for the applications, but also for living expenses, tuition, everything is expensive. Even if my parents had sold their house and all possible assets that they had, we could still not afford maybe even 1 or 2 quarters of tuition, let alone all the other expenses. So it was still a dream that was not quite possible. Unfortunately, at that time, we got some very difficult news. My mother was diagnosed with advanced stage cancer. We needed money for her treatments, her chemotherapy, surgery, and a lot of treatments that followed. And we needed money for my higher studies abroad. Which one do you pick? Which one do you give up? I couldn't think of not giving my mother the best possible treatment. It's not a choice you can make easily. So I gave up. I didn't think I could do this. I had to be with her, not just like the money part, but just be with her through this journey, We did not know how it was going to go. At that time, my mother insisted that don't give up just yet, not just yet. Maybe something will open up, something good will happen. So I decided that, okay, it's anyways, I had 6 months to go. I had a very early admission letter, so I had 6 months to go before the joining date for Stanford University. I thought, okay, maybe I'll take up a job as a software engineer. And I had pretty much accepted my destiny that, okay, I have to earn money, I have to take care of my parents, and that's a priority, that's what I'm going to do. But then I've realized one thing, that when there are challenges, when you're trying to do something big, there will be challenges, there will be uncertainties. You don't know how things are going to turn out. Stay the course, have perseverance, and some possibilities will open up for you. Perhaps not the exact same thing that you had in mind, but something will open up. I was in the same boat. I didn't know if my mother was going to be okay. I didn't know if I was going to go abroad. I didn't know if Stanford was even possible. It was far too expensive to make it happen. But what I knew is I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying. I will do my part and see what happens. So I took up this job. It was a really good opportunity to learn more, get some real-world experience. I also started looking for scholarships online. So Stanford, all universities put up their portals and they have information about what all research is going on. Fortunately for me, I worked in the area of data, both storage and analytics. And this area connects really well with a lot of different fields, be it finance, life sciences, engineering. I was cheered by my little community of allies and supporters. My parents, my sister, the shopkeeper, and his 2 daughters were really excited. That little moment in my life is very memorable. When small people from small places are able to accomplish something that is seen beyond their reach, for which they feel they do not have the means to do it, something that seems impossible. In case you're wondering, my mother also recovered, and she went into remission after her treatment. So what I learned from this whole experience was that when you aim for something really big, there will be challenges. There will be uncertainties. Work hard, have perseverance, and some path will open up for you. It may not be exactly what you had in mind, but some possibilities will open up. And finally, you are not going to make this journey alone. You will need allies and supporters. It may be your parents who believe in you, or your sibling who's really rooting for you, or your spouse who is supporting your aspirations just as you support theirs. My mother was my backing all the way along. Now it is my husband, my in-laws, my managers, my colleagues, mentors, mentees. All of them form my trusted network of allies. For you, it could be someone from your family, from your professional circles, or even your extended community. It could be that shopkeeper and his 2 kids who cheer for you. It could be someone sitting in this room right here. So take time to build those relationships and nurture them. You are going to need a community. You are going to need your allies to move forward. And as you make your way through this maze towards your dreams, pause and help others. Give back. As we just saw in that phrase, and I really liked it, lift as you climb. Even your small actions will have impact. It will make a difference. When you aspire for something, there will be someone else looking at you and saying, if she can do it, then maybe I can also give it a shot. We all here, all of us, have a dream together. to create an equal world for women and men, equal in the workplace and equal at home. 200 years ago, it was radical for women to even go to school. Today, it is the norm. Let's be that generation that makes women in tech the norm. Just like any big dream, there will be challenges, there will be uncertainties. But with perseverance and with our set of allies and supporters, we will move forward. We will make it. With each one of you dreaming of something big, pursuing those aspirations with your efforts, we will move the needle. We will move the needle for women in tech. So, my dear friends, my message to you for today is dream big, aim high. You never know what you can achieve. Thank you so much.